Oh shit, no, don't want to do that, don't want to do that, don't want to do that. Gotta love the early fumbles, gotta love the early fumbles. Okay, okay. Tight shit, tight shit, tight shit. All right, we in this bitch and we loaded. Okay, alrighty, ladies, gentlemen, and others. It's your boy Spiceberg back again for the first time with a OP13 testing session. Excuse me, with an OP13 testing session. And today we will be testing some Red Blue Ace. So for those who do not know, Red Blue Ace, or Porcus D Ace, is a 6,000 power 3 life Red Blue leader with the Whitebeard Pirate's archetype. Its effects read: on your opponent's attack once per turn, you can trash one card from your hand and give up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters minus 2k during this battle. Essentially, it works very similarly to the 5-cost EZO that we saw out of EBO1. It essentially allows me to turn my bricks into a 2k counter one time per turn, which really does open it up to a lot of interesting builds. You can run a lot more top end with this deck just because bricks aren't really bricks here for the most part. And then of course, other effect, Dawn times, or with one Dawn attached once per turn. When you receive damage or a character with a 6k base power or more is KO'd, you can draw a card, which in this deck has some insane synergies, especially with that new Marco coming out of PRB1. Because if that Marco gets KO'd, essentially you're getting 3 cards just off top. It's essentially a +3, like that's insane fucking value. But anyhow, let's get on to my deck list here. So the deck list is, I feel fairly standard for Ace. I mean, this is a little bit net decked on my part. I didn't really fully cook this deck on my own. I'm actually heavily basing this off of the Ikai Lakai video that he recently did on Red Blue Ace testing against Roger. And I mean, like I said, I've had to put my own little bit of a twist on it, adjusted some ratios. There might be still some adjustments I want to make. I know for certain this Ace, once the sim gets updated with the new cards that were spoiled, this Ace will no longer be in the deck. It is definitely going to be the first thing I cut. I mean, the new Secret Wear 6-cost Ace is just so much better. It basically helps with my leader effect. I mean, they're both equally searchable, but against leaders like the one I'm testing against today, on plays are basically useless. But outside of that, maybe might replace this Jozu, but like I said, I'm still very much in the midst of my testing phase. Now on to my opponent's list. So off top, I do gotta shout out to my man Gangareth on Twitch. I appreciate he's always in my chat. I'm always in his chat. And he's always down to come through and bless me with some real competitive ass games. But anyway, this is his Blackbeard list, at least the one that he's playing in these set of games. From my understanding, this seems to be a fairly standard Blackbeard list. I think some of the spicy things I see on it is the 310 cost instead of running 4. I know he's been real back and forth on the Shiryu here. Generally between using this one or using the one from PRB2. I think they're both great in the deck, especially as 2-ofs, and they're very much interchangeable. If you asked me, Twist Armor forced me to pick, I honestly, for the control aspect, might have picked likely the PRB one, just because it does get rid of 6k bodies, which is really nice. And then another interesting tech that he put into the deck, he put in 2 copies of Black Vortex. For those who don't know, this is a key Blackbeard tech specifically for Zoro. If you don't know what it does, for 2 Dawn and counter, you can negate the effect of one of your opponent's leaders or characters, and then give it minus 4k power. So, in some circumstances, it can shut down the 9-cost Zoro, it can shut down the Zoro leader. It's a very versatile card and one that you have to see in the Zoro matchup. But anyhow, before we get into the gameplay, just like to remind everybody, like, subscribe, and hit that bell or that bell icon if you want to get notified anytime I post. Of course, links to my man Gareth's Twitch as well as my Twitch where all these games were filmed. If you would like to run some games and potentially help me with one of these testing videos, I stream most days between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. So pull up. If you shoot me a follow and put it up in the chat that you want to play a game, I'm always down to run whatever you want to run. Just gotta let me know. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay, and again, thank you for watching. Peace. Alright, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. And then just for austerity. Yeah, fuck you, probably. I feel like I can trust you. Fuck it. Ooh, that's not bad. I can work that. Wait, how the fuck was that? I shouldn't have been able to. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm seeing how. Okay, that is some weird tech shit. If I've ever fucking seen it. That just confused me for like a second there. I was like, what? How the fuck was I able to search an EZO with the EZO, but then the difference is that letter U. That is actually fucking great. W deck, W deck. But I say 6K leader swing big number. What the fuck is happening on Discord? Jesus Christ. Oh, never mind. That yeah, this just looked like I had like a million messages at once. Like, yo. Fuck going on? I bet that.
Hey my friends, how's it been? No, we haven't talked in a while. I've been down and out, losing my head. I'll be grateful when I'm dead. I've been drinking too much Seems I've lost my touch.
That's like, you got it. 5 into a 2, you got that, brother. I was like, you're not gonna get much, not gonna contest that much.
But the rain kept pouring down, and I was crumbling in the water.
Come on, this cruise on.
Soldier, just
Pretty good.
paper soldier.
Proud to say we still playing some Wano cards, boy. Still on our Wano shit on the low.
Hey, my darling, how's it going? I wrote you a letter, waiting days for it to get better. And you've been distant for a while. You phoned me up, 'cause I wasn't strong enough. And all my sorrows, all my worries, I've done so much, I guess it was never enough.
I'm saying, I really feel like a way to force shit back into your deck would go absolutely fucking nuts, Heike. Like some more counterplay to trash would actually be kind of dope, but that's just me coping. Alright. Then gotta run out the chump.
But the rain kept pouring down, yeah. And I was crumbling in the water. I'm just a paper soldier, just a paper soldier.
Uh-oh, Twinjamin saw through the Marco landmine. Hate to see it, hate to see it. Yeah, no, I have that same issue with all the shit I've been playing in OP13. I'm like, fuck, I really should invest some time and read what the fuck I'm playing into.
These demons all up around me, waving my career in my face, you're not astounding. You need
But then again, like I said, the content of the game moves so fast, so it is legitimately difficult to like attempt to keep up with every card that enters the meta. Because like you get a trillion of them per set.
Snorting coke and smoking trees. This shit ain't but a dream. I'm not destined to be free, no, no. I'm the king of lines, so I'ma do what I wanna. Flexing on you with my Gucci and Prada. All these rappers think they're better, it's nada. Hakuna Matata. I'm the king of lines, so I'ma do what I please. Smoking on trees, sipping on lean. Don't know about you, but I know it's not me. Whoa, I'ma be extra about it. 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 I'ma be, yeah. I'ma be extra about it. Read up all about it in the clippings. I'm why about it. Everybody's hush hush about it when I drop a 45 in that dip about it.
I mean, fair enough. I can't be mad at that.
Two big bags that still look lavish on the top rope, red flag cocaine habits. Rick James darkness and blind is a bat. Yakety yaks and I don't talk bad. When I talk back, I'ma get popped out when it cocks bad shots flash. Wait a minute, let me take a drag. Oh damn, feeling the villain's vibe. Open up my third eye, let up on my own mind. Oh damn, blood up on my third eye. Open up my mind, I'm a hero in the eyes. Oh
What do I want to take here?
disguise, mask full of lies. Oh my, oh damn, I'm a real big bad, took a real big drag. Now I'm flying.
Oh, yeah, definitely not taking that.
I'm the king of lions, so I'ma do what I wanna. Flexing on you with my Gucci and Prada. All these rappers think they're better, there's nada. Hakuna Matata. I'm the king of lions, so I'ma do what I please. Smoking on trees, sipping on lean. Don't know about you, but I know it's not me. Whoa, I'ma be extra about it. I'ma be extra about it.
That's the new Shiryu. I'm not gonna lie, I do really see what you were saying with it. Like, it does feel, it's a good landmine, and it's hard as fuck to deal with outside of KOing it essentially.
Sam I am, I don't know that man. Give me Dr. J, let me get them bands. Stay on brand, what they tell me. Don't undersell me. Get the fuck out my head. Smearing off jet, let me cock that bag. Let me smoke on my gas, let me go ahead and spaz. This yakety yak is back, I'm ready to attack. And toss some trash on my pen and pad. Listen for the pitter patter of your favorite rapper. Serve your lies up on a silver platter. Look at the image, fuck a motion picture. Let it simmer, think we got a winner. Fix your eyes on the prize. The only thing that'll causes your mind. Damn. Hakuna Matata, I'm the king of lions, so I'ma do what I wanna. Flex it on you with my Gucci and Prada. All these rappers think they're better, there's nada. Hakuna Matata, I'm the king of lions, so I'ma do what I please. Smoking on trees, sipping on lean. Don't know about you, but I know it's on me.
I mean, that's very, very true. Most decks nowadays have like a bevy of cards that are just 6k stat lined. Hell, especially now because the power creep, that Shiryu is really gonna start getting a lot of value. Because I swear, like, well, we have like 4/5s now are gonna eventually be like, I think standard's gonna end up being like 4/6. Now that teach coming down is a fucking problem. That's fucking useless. Oh, I was like, in between games, if you want to add that in, like, I mean, honestly, in between matches, if you want to check, because I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of that's kind of massive for me. Then again, also was I've been expecting a bird just to come down. Like, I've literally been holding a specific card in hand for Burgess. Oh fuck! I was kind of hoping you just took the debate and popped Luffy Hikey. Ah, damn, how's this only 20? I could have probably swung that 6 and been fine. Yeah, I could have just swung that 6. Ugh. Gotta love it when I fucking think of better plays on, like, after I've already made a move. Fair enough. Free block is free block. I see vision. They're really not playing with my fucking third eye on that one. Hey, look at that. There's this. Looks like you do have some purchases in the deck. Now the question is, do you play the Burgess right now? So let's do this. Then I can just 2/2. Yeah, honestly. Honestly, I also probably wouldn't have swung the other 10 cost. Because that means essentially you're gonna have to likely take at least 2 of my attacks. Marco. Damn, you know, hindsight being 2020, I could have just swung into the teeth. That's how you want to run a game? Hell yeah. My man said I'm already ahead of you. Ooh, that is not a great hand. Let's see if we can salvage this. It's not awful. What the fuck? Not the random fire alarm going off midstream. That's fucking beautiful. Ooh, decisions. Yeah, high key. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the move. Yeah, man, it really is hard to play these games without, like, especially on this sim, because I'm used to just kind of talking myself through the plays. it's hard to make plays when I can't say what I'm about to do out loud.
Under my boots, sweat down to my roots. 3 days in the Delta, looking for the devil. The dog, my brother, gets crossed by the southern. Down the road, somewhere.
Like I'm constantly just like I want to do X, Y, and Z, but then like if I say it out loud, like you're instantly gonna know the counterplay. Like it truly is a bitch and a half. But then again, I do generally enjoy playing games against you over playing just pub lobbies. Get some public lobbies, man. Sometimes like they be really tough, like real tough opponents, but sometimes I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here, twin? And I get people are new, like a lot of new people are coming into the game, but it's like my brother in Christ. Like truly, what is the play? What is the move? What is the catch here? Won't be free no until I learn all my sins. What's in me? I went looking for the devil, but all I found was this ain't hell. Won't be free now until I learn all my sins. What's in me? What is coming down? Another bird. I'm not gonna lie, I was really expecting the auger there. I'm not gonna hold you, twin. I was really expecting the auger. sun coming down. Ooh. So there's definitely some spice there. Honestly though, you probably could have just used that trigger on the ace that still has to attack. Because if you would have done that, you would have essentially just neutralized that swing this turn. Because then it would just became too darn inefficient for me to swing it at you. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, these... It's crazy that I actually saw both of them because I only run like 2 of them in the deck. So like, they never usually come up very often. That's like, you gotta love drawing 3 off the Marco. That shit is wild. There's that auger I was expecting. Yeah, it's not gonna be worth defending it at that point. If I say good game on that one. Ooh. If I have to say, I think because I've tried a couple of variants of this ace deck. I think so far, honestly, this rush variant is kind of feels the best to me so far. But I'm not gonna lie, this at first I thought the red blue ace was just kind of mid, but as I've been playing with it, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this shit really has kind of fucking grown on me. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Not to mention, it has the 5 cost EZO effect, or if I can trash a brick and get 2k counter. Like, the leader is low-key kind of cracked. And like I said, I'm still exploring the leader, so I don't really know what are its best and worst matchups quite yet. But like, I have lost pretty hard to like some real wild ass decks. Like, at least as far as like all the OP13 leaders, I'm not gonna sit here and say Ace is the worst, but he's definitely part of like the bottom 3 of the 6. Like, he's probably 4th. Because I really do feel like if you can get that Sabo set up, that Sabo goes crazy. Emu's fucking cracked. Like, Emu, that deck is fucking stupid. Don't give a fuck what anyone says. That shit is fucking just ugh. And then, of course, Roger is still really good. Damn. I mean, I expected it, but still, like, fuck. Ooh, I fucking forgot you had Black Hole in the deck. Ooh. That is, so we might have found this deck's one weakness, going fucking second apparently.
Conversations with grave diggers. There's no reality in life. What seems like must be lucid. I don't wanna grow, but each day I get closer to something that makes me feel real. It needs some time to breathe. As each day goes by faster, I just wonder if anything matters. I really want to refuse. I don't wanna rise the blues. I'll be there, even when you're alone. Bury me, don't worry. Have mercy on my soul. And I just hope you play this song when you
Yeah, on God, there's literally like I just top decked that ace. Bro, I will deadass show you the list after this game. I am only running 2 of these aces. Like, I promise you I'm only running 2 of these. Like, deadass, after this game, I will, fuck it, I'm about to